Welcome everyone. It is Sandra Alexei and we're in June of 2021 and it's a very exciting month. Anyway, I'm one of the co-authors of Game Changer. It's a new model of relationship. It's all about understanding the first relationship is with self. So the first chapter is all interactive exercises in 8 different areas of life. Okay, and then for anybody that got it last year, and if you redid the exercises now, probably everything has changed because it's been such a transformative time that we're living through with the ascension process and the raising of consciousness. Okay, so first of all, I welcome you here today. And I'm going to have a fair amount of videos because there's so much going on. Okay, so first of all, if you go to the top on the right hand, you will see where it says click for information. Okay, and there you will find where and how to order the book. There's also a book trailer, okay, and a short audio on it. Okay, so then if you go underneath to where it says show more, you'll actually see a press release, okay, on Game Changer, and also my website, which is my personal muse, because I'm actually a spiritual and business coach. You'll see a lot of what I offer, self-discovery. So self-discovery tools, astrology, numerology, as to what's happening with where you are, a greater understanding of self. Okay, what's your purpose? Finding meaning in life. So I do numerology. I've also written other books that you can see, and I have a photo album of all the diverse things that I've done in my life. I've been very blessed to have quite a diverse career. Okay, so now today we're going to get started because it's big news. Okay, I put up already the video on the solstice, and so now today what we're going to talk about is because wow, I mean June 20th, okay, we have lots of energetic shifts. So we're having a full moon's coming up. We're having the summer solstice is the 20th, and now we're concentrating on the new shift. Okay, so that's what I want to do each one at a specific time. So I've done the solstice, and today we're going to concentrate on Jupiter in Pisces that's going retrograde at 2 degrees from June 20th, then goes direct on October the 18th. Okay, at 22 degrees of Aquarius. Now, Neptune, which is the god of the sea, rules Pisces, and it is interesting, the flow of Pisces. So it's a lot of the water element, and it's just like the waves of the ocean as they go in and out, and the planetary changes in retrograde show the patterns, okay? Especially when we look at the dance of Jupiter in Pisces. Very fascinating how it moves. So on October the 18th, Jupiter does stay in Aquarius until December 30th, when Jupiter moves to 0 degrees of Pisces again until May 12th of 22, when it moves to 0 degrees of Aries, and then retrograde on July 26th of 2022 at 8 degrees. Then on October 29th of 2022, still retrograde, Jupiter moves into Pisces at 29 degrees, which is critical. And then it's direct on November 23rd of 2022 at 28 degrees until December 2022, when it finally moves into 0 degrees of Aries. So you can see how it's like the waves, it comes in and it comes out, because this is such an important transit. I want to give you the most of what the energy is all about. Okay, that's one of the most important things, so you can feel it. So understanding this retrograde, that's where we're right now, understanding that Jupiter in Pisces is going retrograde. So a planetary retrograde is an inevitable cycle of life, and it gives us a chance to stop and to discern, and we get more clarity. So we actually have a reality check. We can check over and strengthen our plans, any research, rethink, review, reconfirm, reorganize, readdress, reassess, re-edit, readjust, reconnect with people from the past, revise, revisit. So past issues can resurface for you to discern. Now, I do the video, but I also do a post on my Facebook page. I have 3 pages, a personal, a game changer, and a muse Facebook. And the reason I do it is that a lot of people like to print it off and look at the dates, and then they can fill in their daytime or however they do their time management, okay? So now, the interesting thing about the Jupiter and Pisces retrograde is the energies. So Jupiter is all about expansion and optimism, and it's really at home in Pisces. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune with the emotions. Okay, so this can be an incredibly lucky time with more spirituality, mysticism, greater hope and joy. And guess what? Dissolving old belief systems and patterns. So it's an excellent period for self-discovery right until October the 18th of 2021. Wow. Okay. We can count on having a mystical and dreamy summer with more optimism. Just got to be careful of a little bit of delusion with the Neptune. That is why the reality check, okay, with the energies of this Capricorn moon is really good, is here also. Okay, so it's amazing how the cycles, the planetary cycles work. And it's a natural phenomenon. We have our moons every month. We have our seasons. Okay, we have the sun come up. We have the moon come up. It's just like there's nothing woo-woo about it. This is an incredible deep healing journey, and it's a deep dive of the soul, looking at your patterns and programming, not just from this lifetime, but your ancestral DNA. And part of it is the whole idea of what's happened to us over the last year, the lockdown, going more within, that type of thing. So the key is to stay focused on your spiritual healing path. And when you sense a past pattern, be mindful and aware and go back and discern how that worked out for you. Okay. So it's just like it will come to you. It's just like kind of a knowing when you're doing something that you did in the past and either it worked out or it didn't work out. Okay. So to sift and change, we actually need to see and feel our patterns that didn't give us forward momentum and kept us locked into that hamster cage. Albert Einstein said, is widely credited with saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So it's like, why is this always happening to me? Like that's the victim type of thing, okay? No. We may find ourselves playing out old patterns, similar experiences, and we now wake up to the facts. And now we have more awareness, there's more mindfulness to overcome the different challenges. So the saying is, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, your ex is an ex for a reason, the last relationship is the same, you are giving your power away, the other is the energy vampire or parasite, you the host. The question is, who are you now? And what do you want in your life during this magical, magical time? Okay. Could be you came into a relationship with a solid financial basis as you were good with finances and now have nothing. Could be you're in a job or position that sounded so exciting and would be a movement within the company, and it's not. Could be you started a business with the challenges and now you have no business. So it is about seeing what really is so the healing can happen. Did you experience this before? Did your parents experience this? Past programming and patterns. So your job is to figure out what you really desire and to become more accountable to self. It's not giving your power away. You're not a victim, just a lesson to heal your patterns and programming at even past life ancestral karma. Awesome. You can say thank you to the universe for giving you this opportunity to heal at a soul level so that you can now consciously create and manifest your life. You are now a sovereign being, authentic, transparent, and aligned with Source, Divine, and God, and totally have embodied and embraced your value and your worth. You love self, and you will not be a host for someone or their bitch. It's done. What an incredible soul journey of self-discovery and finding your worth. The I am presence, of you is so immensely proud and wants to congratulate you on taking this deep dive and inner journey, all about choices. However, the universe, Source, Divine, gave you a nudge, sometimes hit you with a 2x4, created something for you to wake up to you, and you can give thanks. And let me tell you, I've been hit with 2x4s. When I'm hit with it, it puts me down, and I really have to, oh my God, where am I? How did I get here? What did I do? It's like seeing one of those little wood fireplaces in a corner. I've seen this, and there's a baby there, like not a baby, 2-3 years old, and they want to keep going and touching, and the parents are running and protecting. Other than him falling and burning his face, if he wants to touch it, let him touch it, because all of a sudden it's going to be hot and he's going to cry. He's not going to do it again. You can't keep protecting people, They got to feel it. They got to have the experience to actually have the change. So many blessings and much love. It's a great time to have a private session or reading. Let me assist you in looking at the planetary shifts for you personally, your nodal axis position. Pluto retrograde right now for any understanding and answers during these challenging times. And again, thank you for taking the time. And I'd really appreciate it if you would like, and if you would comment. If you comment once a month, I do a draw for a personal mini reading, And if you would subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. And I'd really like it if you would share. And again, I said you can go on my Facebook posts or my Facebook pages. There's Game Changer, there's Personal Muse, and my personal one. I'm quite politically active, so my personal one is more there. So if you're not interested in that, stay with Game Changer and my Personal Muse. The book Game Changer is a great idea, It's a great idea. There's weddings, there's showers, there's birthdays, there's, especially I find a big thing is parent alienation and blending of families. There's a lot of really neat ideas in there. Hopefully you have your personal copy and completed the first chapter. As I say, there's 8 areas of your life to do interactive exercises on. And so I want to sincerely thank you, and I want you to have a wonderful day and embrace this wonderful Jupiter retrograde. Everybody gets upset, when there's retrogrades, and we're going through a Mercury right now, and it's going to be moving direct, so I'm going to have a video on that. And all it is just for us to get more awareness. Much love. Many blessings.